Okay, we are live. Oh, helps I actually plug in the controller. There we go. Welcome everyone. Those who are watching this live, happy Easter. We're back once more with the sinking city. Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hey, Seth! Alright. When we last left off... Right. So I had found... Last we played, we had found out that she went to that Glassworks place. It's not where I thought it was. I double-checked, just to be on the safe side. Like, I went there, didn't start anything, just wanted to see if the location would pop, and it didn't. So my guess is I have to come here.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
And find out where the actual location is. So. Randall Glassworks in Salvation. So, district is Salvation Harbor. Last century. I think 19th century. And this would be, I guess, occupation. And let's try it. No. Okay. Ah, enterprises. There we go. Alright. Randall Glassworks, established 1884, proprietor Gaunter Randall, address Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road between Eel Street and Calm Shore. So, there's Skipper Road. There, alright, so somewhere in here is where we need to go. Alrighty. So let's see. Where is the closest fast travel is over here. Oh, that's why the game seemed quiet to me. I had my headphones down a little bit. Let me know if the game seems at all too loud. So at the moment it looks okay to me, but I know it comes through differently a little bit on your guys' end. Down. My god, the flashlight in this game is worthless. Down. Alright, so somewhere along this street, one of these buildings is the Glassworks. Still surprises me that I can't talk to any of the doctors on like a side quick. Is this the Glassworks? This looks... free loot. Free loot is always... And it's empty. Fine. Fine game. I didn't eat... Ah! There we are. Here we are at the glassworks. Oh. Come at me. Alright, I've upgraded my entrenching tool. I no longer fear you Cthulhian monstrosities. Take that.
Looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
Alright, so we have some... this ammo lying around. That's good. Let's see. What do I need? I need rags. Yep. Okay. Need rags. It's hilarious. Beginning of the game, it gave me a whole bunch of rags. Now that I actually have things I can use to make them. My guess is this woman is being tricked by something in the mirror, but we'll see. Maybe it's... maybe something actually bad did happen to the boy, and his spirit is stuck in that mirror. So that is an old myth. If someone would die, you would cover all the mirrors in the house, so that way they're sold and get stuck inside. So I'm wondering if that's not where we're going with this.
Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
Alright. Well, like I have done in every area, we're going up before we go down.
The door will...
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door. I don't know who you are, but boy, am I glad to see a human face. What you doing here?
I'm, looking for someone. An old woman with a mirror. Have you seen her?
Huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, there's old Bethany. She comes here pretty often, brings us food, blankets. You know each other?
Not yet. I'd like to meet her, though. You know where she is?
Yeah, it ain't good news. Bethany was in the storeroom when the wild beasts came. She locked herself in. I got a spare key, but...
But there's a catch. Am I right?
yeah, we wounded one of them, but he's too tough. He's right outside the storeroom. She can't get out. We gotta get in there. We'll starve without those supplies. I don't think we can take him, though. I hope Bethany's all right.
Okay, I'll deal with it. See you soon.
The thing in the basement.
This used to be an okay place to live.
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Do all mirror makers look this shifty?
It's the skull. It's the skull that does it.
Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors?
I'm sorry. Planner, mirror. You people deserve what's gonna happen to you.
Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
They are pretty. But considering, I'd say he deserves exactly what happened to him. If you're dumb enough to make a freaking hole to another plane without proper defenses, then, well, it's on you. Alright. Let's see what kind of wild beast we have down here. Oh, you? Aha! Take that. Back to my human killing gun.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
Are you kidding me? He didn't give me the key until after I killed it. I'm gonna have to kill them all, aren't I?
I killed the monster.
Oh, yeah. I heard the ruckus from up here. Great job, mister. Here's the key. Take anything you need, and please make sure Bethany is all right.
Oh, I will. You can count on it.
Okay, I guess I just didn't want to lose the key. That's fine. Understandable, I suppose. Don't like how it shuts off my flashlight whenever I talk to someone, though. Well... Oh, did she... I'm guessing she went through to another dimension. Probably one where her son is supposedly still alive. Randall's diary. I thought the city would surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirror ways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me? Just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find the kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. Okay, so it is going with the souls thing. The kid didn't die. He had his soul shoved into...
Someone's been stocking up.
Search warrant. Warrant to enter and search premises of the Rendell Glassworks, Salvation Harbor 2-1. Investigate recurring complaints of suspicious activity at night. And 2. Interrogate the suspect, Gunter Rendell. Alright, alright.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Oh, there's another... Aha! There we go.
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Yes. Actually, just in case I have to fight them. Do you have anything else to say?
They hide. They
No, you
hide
don't. Okay.
underwater. In the pools. In the puddles.
That's nice, sir. Do. Mirrorways. These mirrorways are cold, alien, and hostile environments that warp and defy the world they reflect. Souls and minds pass through them disembodied, and should one be trapped there, they make for agonizing, inescapable prisons. To extract the trapped soul, a petitioner will need a valid repository for it. But be aware, once the soul has been extracted, its prison seldom survives. Alright, I guess I have to go and back to City Hall, find out where this freaking guy lived. Back and forth and back and forth. Also, Seth, the combat's a little bit easier for me because I've upgraded. It is not that simple. When you start the game, those smaller multi-limbed things take 2 hits. I don't know if you've watched any of the VODs. That's why I'm explaining it to you now. Back to City Hall. And we know who Hammond is. Come on now, detective. You should have figured this out. Throgmorton's original son. Citizens. Period. Say that. Citizen records. No. Darn. Yeah, the problem is I don't know the mirror maker's house. Nope. Oh. Hold on. No, that shouldn't. Should be citizen records. Citizens. None of these worked. So maybe other? Nope. Because I don't know the district that he lives in. Let's try police report, I guess? But, like, I don't really care about the police report. I care about where the dude's house is, which should be in the City Hall archives. So, if this is where I needed to go, that makes no sense. Suspects. Complaints. Name, Gaunter Randall, alias Davis Miles, Mirror Maker. Oh, I guess that's why. I guess Randall didn't exist as a person. Age unknown, residents fled the city, last known location, Oakmont, northern Old Grove, the corner of Windhalf and Goldbridge. Disrupting public orders versus behavior and counterfeiting. Alright, so Windhalf and Goldbridge. Like, I get the logic, I just feel like you should be able to get the information from... I always have a hard time finding my way out of here. There we go. I feel like you should be able to get the information from City Hall, too, because it should have had records of where the dude lived. No, whatever. Alright, closest would be... I think actually this one. Alright, first right. Should be this house right here. Actually the corner of... Yes. Okay. Here. Bethany, where are you? Huh. Neat statue. This just happened to be a building that is in the same spot. Is where the other one should be. Oh, let me guess. Yep. Really, the other one's also corner of the. That's annoying. BS. Who needs bullets when you have an entrenching tool? Francis Throgmorton, the city's darling scholar adventurer, is once again a most eligible bachelor. The divorce court hearing took place this Tuesday. No press were allowed in the courtroom, but the results were made public immediately after the ruling. Bethany Throgmorton's deteriorating mental health was deemed a sufficient reason to terminate the couple's marriage. There's been enough mourning, said Francis while exiting the courtroom. Our son Hammond's death was a tragedy, but we must stay strong. It's a pity Bethany could not.
These have been here a while.
Oh, I'll come back to that in a moment. Check out the rest of the building first. Not gonna comment on the October one. Okay.
The biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations. His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades.
Ah, my first aid kit back. Perfect, perfect.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
Free things? Free things! Huzzah, booze. Another hidden room. That looks vaguely important, so we're gonna go check out the other one first. That looks good.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Nothing special about it, okay.
Would have made a better father proud. life can be cruel. What the? No, my head! Damn it! I can't.
Just let my sanity recoup a bit. And then I think I'm going to be going into the mirrors and fighting an optional boss. That's my guess, at least. Let's do it. Oh, why not?
Hey! Hey, let me out!
Weird. So there'd be more to that.
Hey! Hey, let me out!
Alright. Let's check back upstairs and see if something happens. Now that I've seen that. No. Weird. Here we are. Cult Tome. Simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic. To establish an accord that affects an entity, one must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other. Alright. Let's figure out what happened here.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. These rites, they might buy me time.
Saying your husband wasn't an asshole, but not sure all these people need to die to just
I
get
will
your son
get you
back.
out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Time to piece this one together.
Could be wrong, could be that one is the first one, but I think...
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe. While these rites, they might buy me time.
Nope.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
So let's do that one as number 1 then.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. There. As long as this mirror stays whole,
I don't like
you
how
will
they're
be
so far
safe,
away from each other.
baby
It
boy.
takes much time.
Safe, while I find a way to free you. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy.
Nope. So I guess
These
this one
rites,
is number 1.
they might buy me time.
Problem is, any of these could be the thing that started the others. That's the annoying part. But I guess she looked it up first.
These rites, they might buy me time.
We'll go with put his spirit in there.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe, while I find a way to free you.
Nope.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
I guess that was second then? The order of events of this one is very confusing.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Like, I feel like that one should be number 1. But apparently it's not. What the hell?
There.
What order is
As
this
long
in?
as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe,
guess
while
it's
I
1,
find a way to
2,
free you.
And then that one is 3? Maybe? Ugh, so weird. Okay.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. These rites, they might buy me time.
Okay, what the hell?
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe, while I find a way to free you.
So, Isn't this what I did originally? I might have to look this one up, because this is
As
just
long as this mirror stays whole,
not making
you will be
sense.
safe, baby boy.
Yep, okay.
These
I'm
rites,
just gonna look this one up
they might buy me
because...
time.
Oh! Is that... Oh, are you kidding me?
These rites, they might buy me time.
It tells you. It just
There.
never.
As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
That's annoying, because when you get it right, it's like
I will get you
immediately.
out, Hammond. There has to be a way. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
See if this
These
is it.
rites, they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
There we
Bethany
go.
set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
Okay, I guess it's. Not that I had to use a bullet there is a bit annoying, but whatever.
Oh, no, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Ugh. Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
What do you mean to do then?
I can call Hammond back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together. Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
Quite frankly,
Okay. Well, I guess you've got the right to try. Go ahead. I'll have to find some way to sweet-talk Robert.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Life can be cruel.
Oh, thank you so much, newcomer. You made the right choice.
ma'am. Open the coffin, ma'am. ma'am. You've just locked him in another prison. This is not what I agreed to. Quite frankly, I don't care if Throgmorton is happy or not. But if he was gonna somehow get his brother out, I will be upset. Mainly because he could have just told me. But if nothing else, the zombie child will kill the mom, and then the zombie child can be put down, and move on to whatever life he might have. Afterlife he might have. At the very least, it's better than keeping the child locked in there forever. He's already had decades of torture. Let's just put him down.
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on
Oh.
mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond.
Oh!
My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
You idiot. You absolute buffoon. If you had told me that from the get-go, we could have
I
made
was
this
too late.
easier.
The mirror. I found it broken.
What? No. How? How could this happen? Oh, my brother, my poor brother. I expected better from you, Mr. Reed. By gay, I did. No, Drock, just go. Leave me to my ghosts. I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
I'll have to look into it and see how it ends later. That's so. I'm not angry at the game. I'm angry at the character. Because if he'd just been upfront with me from the get-go, we could have solved everything. But he made it seem like he had no idea, so I didn't bother coming back. Granted, the only way to... It sounds like the only way to get him back would have been to find a suitable host, which means effectively killing someone else. So... Alright, quid pro quo. At the fish market. It does annoy me though, because, you know...
Choose wisely.
Could have potentially done something else there. Ah, well.
Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone. Fish? Fresh fish?
Take as much as you need. It won't
That
cost you a
picture
penny.
looks like an eye.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Huh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
Stop calling me Charlie. That's... yes.
It's Charles, not Charlie.
Oh, but you're too sweet to be a Charles. Your adorable, rugged hangdog look just screams Charlie to me. Puts a smile on my face.
Oh, fine.
And I hope I get to put a bullet in it.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had, is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
There will be loss. There will be darkness. And each of us
Hold on.
has a part to
I just want to write something down.
There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. And each of us has a part to play. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss.
Okay.
There will
I don't think it necessarily makes anything, but it could make a
each of us.
elder god's name, I suppose.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Murder.
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
Oakmont is starving. Ewees and wait fish. Yep, My question is, are they spiking the fish with something? Because I don't trust this at all. Shells, Hawking Lane, Warren Road, Liberty Road. Aha. Sweet. There is a teleportation right nearby. Let me in.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
I have a feeling he wasn't here to steal anything.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Excuse me. No one said anything about wild beasts here.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some
Wait.
kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Car? Oh no. Oh, did they spike that with ricin? Yep. No, those are very important and fit together game. Oh, they spiked the free fish with poison. Oh boy. Letter from the orphanage. Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff, and of course the children, are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able. With eternal gratitude, Meditation of St. Oatmont, Jerome's Orphanage.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is. This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Yep. God. Hello? I've noticed something.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling. I have questions.
Oh good. I found the torture room. Okay, Mr. Grimes. I think you and I need to have some words.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
Apparently this... Ah! Now I have a...
Just a little bit more. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Professor Westerbrook, huh?
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
No?
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay. Let's see what we have here.
Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Darn pests! May take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea.
second.
Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to go do something real quick for our own Easter dinner festivities.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh. Look, nothing personal, Daryl, but I need to tell Anna the truth.
Okay. All those people might suffer because I do what you must, Mr. Reed.
If it's that bad, maybe you should skip town, hide somewhere.
You don't understand, Mr. Reed. You can't hide from your own conscience.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
Alright, university time. Oh, actually, first, I level up! Yay! Shotgun's fully upgraded. It's hilarious to me. I get the shotgun first. So let's. Yeah, let's upgrade how much you can carry.
Burn your eyes. Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
New location, Department of Medicine.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong.
Well, that's right. He's the one
Really
making all of the, yeah, he's the one making all the bestiaries.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Sorry, Sam, but people's lives are in danger. To all staff and students, to all staff and students of the University of Oakmont. Henceforth, a mention of the Everyone's Obvious Duty Organization, also known as EOD, its symbolics, current and/or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and/or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Board of Trustees. That goes to the basement.
The door won't budge.
Which is the only place I can go right now. Okay. That's a big boy, all right. Well, annoying. Current log, Part 1. March 2nd. I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The Grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it's a proper name. March 3rd. I was thinking about the name of the specimen all night. I've begun a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it's proven exceptionally resilient to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head, Stygian Harvester.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it. Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Why wouldn't you dissect one of those things given the chance? Current log, Part 2. March 10th. If those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. Possibilities of it, the implications. Isn't it something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures, perhaps even ourselves? I'll need to find volunteers. But Herbert West was really smart. I did my part.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here? I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
Oh. I know what's going to happen if I press that button.
So very tempting.
Now, the basement is truly clean.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
Is he bald?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
I would have liked to know if anyone was bald, but okay. Sure. Just skip that little bit of information, I suppose. Professor Edwin Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the work is finished. Or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce. Westerbrook.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
That's it. Brothers and sisters, crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans, crossed out. They are Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont. How much longer will we put up with those fish-faced bast, crossed out? Those sea freaks, crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those cave-forsaking degenerates who call themselves the EOD, crossed out. Oh.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Oh, do I not get to see this scene now? Weird. There was
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
That's weird. There was a Mind Palace thing there. Rather, site thing there I could have done, but... Copy of the key to the poison locker. According to a student, he lives somewhere in Advent.
I'll see you.
Now, what's this say? Ah. All right. Let's go find out where this man lives. George Walter Cavendish. Date of birth, January 26, 1883. Place of birth, Oakmont. Place of residence, Oakmont. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road, between Carpenter and Constitution. Flat 2. Recently divorced. St. Michael's between Carpenter and Constitution. There's Constitution, there's Carpenter. Patolphos. Ah, St. Michael's. Do anything else. Let's just make sure. See if we can't tell her. Now we at least know it is definitely ricin. Nope, wrong button.
Don't be shy. Glad to see you again. Fish? Fresh fish?
You want a fishy?
Take as much as you need.
Please help a fella out.
I guess I can't let you know that the fish has been poisoned yet. The fish that you're giving out. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm sure people aren't already eating it.
The door won't budge.
Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free. Suppose there's a lock on flat one, right? Nope.
The door won't budge.
Oh, Mr. Cavendish, you have some splaining to do.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Let me guess. Somehow an Innsmouther took your wife. The professor's fact list. Mr. Burke usually has his lunch about 2:30. Gets some soap, and always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hulls of fish arrive every 2 days. Ounce per box will be enough. Guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about Plan B. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmount. Locals are in a panic. Most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmount Police has put out a call for information. Erin suspects a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Disturbance in the Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed are found at multiple victims' homes, which seem to have precipitated the fight.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
EOD has more going on than shared organizations. They're dirty, I know it. Whatever they're up to isn't good.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Either his wife passed, or went missing, or Anna was his wife.
I loved you. I always loved you.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George! George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Yep.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George?
I don't care what your...
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Oh, hello. Hi, giant Innsmouthman.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
I get that.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she is was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
But you're going to kill innocent people.
What did she mean? Blessed by
Wouldn't
the
it just
sea.
make you as bad as them?
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
Ah, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
The problem is that his solution to the problem of people dying was to kill more people. And not just the people involved with the EOD, just to kill random people with poisoned fish. But he's also not wrong that EOD needs to be dealt with. But I have a feeling he's just gonna have me poison the fish again, and if I do, I'm listening, I'm probably stuck doing that quest line. So... alright, hold on. I just want to make sure whether I'm stuck or not, because what I would like to do is listen to what he has to say and then make my decision. Because if he wants me to do something underhanded, I want to just go tell Anna. But I don't know that that's an option. Oh, excuse me. Ah, yep, nope. Okay, he just wants me to poison the rest of the fish, so no.
You're a madman, Cavendish. You're willing to let innocent people suffer and die just to get revenge on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Oh, no, no. You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. So here's the thing. I think Anna is just a devout believer. Like, I think she technically does do honest charity work. But I think she also knows that there's more going on and is covering it up because of the honest charity work. I think she's a staunch believer in what they do.
The door won't budge.
Alright. Let's go talk to Anna now. But no, he was crazy. Like, if it was something where you could lightly make people sick, give them food poisoning from the fish or something, sure. But dude used ricin. He was willing to kill who knows how many people to try and, like, get back at the EOD. And I fully admit, the EOD needs to be taken down. Like, there's a problem with them. But does not mean kill a whole bunch of innocent random people in order to do that.
Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost.
I found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news. Who was it?
Well, see, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him.
Oh yeah, I don't like
Good
you,
riddance.
bitch.
Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband was a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now.
Okay, yep, nope.
We serve a higher purpose than he could ever
You're just covering
grasp.
everything up. Okay.
My life finally
I
has
picked
meaning.
the right choice.
You've done us both a huge favor by relieving him of the burden of his miserable existence. Well done, Charlie.
I can't wait till I can relieve you of yours.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge. Now.
The Grand Poobah.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an Innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Oh, right, I have to... There must be another one I can get. First, let's see, what's this? If I say she's a filthy liar and he's a desperate savior...
There will be dark, and it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work, infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable, incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
I guess this city wouldn't be complete without a doomsday prophet.
Let me assure you, I am anything but. I am called Ebernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you. Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand Family.
I am indeed the last of that line. Inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
I'll see you around.
You won't find a better house at that price.
We're in the fish market. Where's the basement entrance? Basement of the fish market. This is the fish market. Where is this so-called basement? There are no stairs going down. What?
Glad to see you again.
I am very confused. Market does not have a basement. Is this a messed up line of dialogue or something? What fish market basement? I am so very confused. Like, this is the fish market. Right here. Fish market. Look at that. There is no basement entrance. Legitimately have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Give me a moment. Okay, enough to... What? Aha! Jesus. That was weird. Oh, then. Really? Nothing special to see here, huh?
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Hey,
Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
You know, when you make the Throgmortons look sane, you have a problem.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, It's much easier to get into the order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Oh, Anna! I do hope I get to put a bullet in her head. Okay, you can... Problem is that, like, this is the true answer. He is a dangerous psychopath, and she is a filthy liar. Oh my god. They made a cake shaped like his brother. Why?
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Are you using this as an opportunity to make an example of the Innsmouthers? Because most of the EOD members I've met were locals, and for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You'll want to examine your prejudice.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Fathers and sons. Let's see, more explosives, more rifle rounds. explosives. We'll say more explosives. Also, I now have a shotgun. Which uses, one more gunpowder than the revolver and some metal scrap. Oof, it only holds 4 shells. Ouch. Need more rags. Before I do anything else, I am gonna go top off my healing kits. Oh, that's right. There's like a gigantic crab up there. Alright. Local newspaper. Aha. I just wanted to see something. Okay. Okay, yep. Yep. I just wanted to double check, because I assumed on what happens if you give the mirror to Throgmorton.
What's your problem?
I just wanted to quickly read, and yep, he plans on sacrificing someone to bring his brother back. So, yeah. I picked, in my opinion, the best ending that you could get. Anything new?
Stay safe.
No, alright. Right. Salvation Harbor. Advertisements. Current. Thompson sent Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Calm Shore Street and Salvation Road, Western Salvation Harbor. Now, there are more quests, like side quests. I think like 3 or 4 more. But they're all locked into like 1 or 2 more story quests. So, I'm doing that. I do want to clear out all those locations around the map that I haven't been to yet. But, where I'm not going to be on for much longer, I'm going to save that for next time. And we'll just do some plot right now.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Actions speak louder than words. Maybe I can prove myself by helping you out with something. Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
Grimhaven Bay. Levy Coffin Avenue. Crossroads of Marsh Ave. Oh, wonderful. Just peachy. Well, this is one I've already cleared out before, so it can't be that difficult an area normally, at least. I can if I have to be here. Yep. Wonderful. Finding another first aid kit. Yes. I'll be able to make more traps soon, I think. Sure. Just top off my revolver. Alright, see what we got downstairs. Spot to use my vision. Let's see what we got in here first.
Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
Oof.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
I mean, it's not a very effective way. There's still a corpse there. Just now you need dental records to figure out who it was. There are still clues here somewhere. Really? The camera is very underutilized in this game, I swear. have no idea where more clues supposedly are. Because, like, there's not any indication of anything being interactable. Oh, there we go.
Left by something heavy with wheels. The blood's almost dry.
Ah! There we are. Nope. Upstairs. So.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get 'em, boys. Drock! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Time to figure this out.
You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Drock! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? Drock! Whose idea? You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
And we're done here. Once I turn this in, I should be logging off. So I do have to get dinner.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Bye.
Here is ammo that you cannot use. Alley on Windmill Ave, between Octopus Ave and Skipper Road, Southern Salvation Harbor. Windmill as Octopus and Skipper. So there's Skipper. There's Windmill. Okay. There's really not a teleporter nearby, so I'm just gonna go chill out over here. Close to leveling up again. Oh, what should I do next? I guess I should get the last 2 ammo upgrades. And then upgrade. Yeah. I'll get ammo. And I'll get the 2 submachine gun upgrades and the rifle upgrade, and then I'll get the last 2 gun upgrades. I am almost max level already. That's great. I love doing that in games. Just like, hi, I am max level. Goodbye. All right. But we'll do Father and Sons. I'll look up when those other quests become active, because like there's no tell. They're just all of a sudden you can go to the location they're at and talk to somebody. So I'll double check that Father and Sons isn't the way to do it. Or, you know, isn't the quest that pops it up. But other than that, I'm going to log off. So I hope you all enjoyed. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate Easter. Everyone else, including the people who celebrate Easter, have a good rest of the day. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.